All right, gang. Really quickly, just gotta get some stuff set up. But yeah, no, we are live right now on the Dizzle tube. Just finished playing my spring seasonal match, which I did lose, but sometimes that's fine because you gotta lose to get better. But I know for most people, they have work right now. For me, I'm on March break leave, so I don't have to worry about anything at all. And yeah, if you guys want, watch back over it afterwards. I should have an actual video going live at 2, which I'll have to advertise after this. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. We got some weekly awards that I have yet to do for any sort of thingy, which I normally do in a Discord post, but I decided to switch it up this time. You know, week 3, haven't done any of them, so we'll just put them all into the live. The very quick thing that I made. So if you guys don't like it, screw you. Be happy you're even getting awards. Draft players. If you're not in the league, then join the server. Yeah, the server should be linked in the description. If not, go to any of my PWC videos. The link's in the description of those. I have it in most of my descriptions. Sometimes I'm off and I forget. But yeah. Most of the time, though, I'm on top of that. We go into streams. We go in here. We go at Tyler Guy Content Fan, at Dratini, and Gible. Got a couple more servers to plug this in, just so we can get some people running up into the live. I actually probably should get the chat open on my phone because of the laptop situation. And I gotta actually be able to read you guys, you know, talk, have some fun. I would love it if you could see what I'm doing right now, but private information, of course. I gotta switch accounts here for this to work properly. So boop, bang, pop. There we go. I gotta make sure my volume's on 0. And yeah, Pog, I was here for You're meant to be working, man. Get back to work. Get this advertising going. By the way, yeah, if you guys do see in the middle of all the bubbles, we do got that sub goal up that I've recently added because, you know, we got to go somewhere, right? So the goal right now is 5. Just get 5 people in here to subscribe, have some fun, blah, 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 blah. In the future, I'll probably keep the number low. No, I didn't say leave. I said just work and then listen to it, man. Like, you gotta understand what I'm saying. I know you're old and all that, and like you don't understand me, because like modern day hip shit. But come on, it's not that hard. Okay. Couple more servers to plug in. I'm kidding. I got like 15 of them left. Skip over you. Oop. Plug this in YCL. It's all from that folder. Danny, no. Duffel, no. Actually, no. We'll plug in Duffel. Get my name around a little bit more. WPF, of course, because I've been waiting to play in that league, but I have not been active because I have been a joiner. All right. Besides that, I think that's all it. Oh, well, we gotta plug in the Forge and then EDC, and then we're done. Never mind, I can't plug in the Forge yet because I guess I'm not cool. We'll plug in EDC though. All right, so I gotta remember how to do this here because I don't touch this a lot. Scene. There we go. Everything is set up beautifully. I wish I had a better spot to put this sub goal, but I guess we're just gonna have to take it right there. You do be a joiner. I know I'd be a joiner, Mer. Okay, shut up. All right, so welcome to season 3 of Dmdl. We're gonna start off once again with our Paldex division for the awards today. The awards that will be showcased this season are gonna be as followed. We have Heat of the Week, Coach MVP, Pokemon MVP, and Game of the Week. So those are the 4 awards we give out. I gave them out last season. We're giving them out again this season for you guys to earn. Starting it off, we are going to go from week 1 up to week 3 for both divisions in order. So if we start with week 1 PAL decks, we're going to go week 2 and then week 3 PAL decks. Not going to hop over and do weird shit. But we'll start it off, though, with week 1. I believe it was MVP. Nope, Coach Award. This goes to Evan, coach of the Bounty Hunters, who won 5-0 in a miraculously fought game with a lot of funny business with, I believe it was Gouging Fire. I know that the screen looks kind of bland. I don't have much like statistics or anything like that, but we go with what you got. Okay, I did this really quickly before my seasonal game. Next, though, because I don't got much to talk about here, we got MVP of the week. This goes to the Choice Scarfed Thunderous from Table Guy. Dobacito coming in with the Merp Dog is the dog of the week. Well, the dog of the week isn't an award, man. I wish it was, because Mer would probably win it every week. But, yeah. So we got 5-0 from the Thunderous in this week. Table Guy kind of clutched up with it. It was a Choice Scarf variant. He was able to outspeed everything on the Texas Go-Goats roster and kind of just clean up house. Next, though, I've got Heat of the Week, which I'm actually going to give to a Terragrass Swords Dance Avalanche Ride-On. Don't remember who the coach was for this because I did not put the logo in, which I meant to do, but I forgot to do. So, sorry about that. But the Ride-On here went 2-1 this week. It was able to kill the Urshifu Rapid Strike and a Ursaluna Blood Moon with a Swords Dance up. And it was just a really cool set to see, man. So I had to give it to this. Wonderful, wonderful Pokemon. Next up, though, is our game of the week, where it was a very close one, but we're going to give it to the Super Score Bunnies, coached by Pyro, and the Cold Palmer, coached by M2 Carbine. Very narrow 1-0 match in favor of M2 Carbine. Originally, the coach was Wyvern, or the Long Island Landers, but unfortunately, he had dropped, and I'm unable to find his logo anywhere, so I decided to put Pyro's in here. So I'm sorry to anyone who thought this was cool, but it's meant to be Wyvern, not Pyro, because Pyro sucks. Next up, though, we got week 2. Coach of the week is going to go to the Devilish Zoroark's coach, or Darkness. He was able to win 5-0 this week versus a very, very tough opponent in... I'm blanking on names right now. Oh, my God. That is so weird of me. But he won 5-0. He was able to use his mons to balance out the issues that he had with the opponent's team. And he just honestly played the matchup really good from what I saw. There was a little bit of mistake, but he was still able to come up clean with a 5-0 victory. Next up, though, we have the MVP award, which goes to me. Me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. My Cinderace went 4-0 this week with a Swords Dance set versus Addicted and Evicted. I was able to get Cinderace into a position to set up the Swords Dance and kind of just sweep through Ball Diddleman's team, as you all saw from the week 2 watch along. Yeah. Don't really got much to talk about on it, honestly. Because it's my mon, so I don't want to glaze myself much. So we'll move on. We have a very, very cool Dragonite set here from Brabbles. It was a Rain Dance, Hurricane, Thunder, and Surf set. This set was able to absolutely break Ninja's team. And yeah, it was a very, very fun set to watch through and see get used. Especially since we don't normally see Dragonite come with a Rain Dance set. But hey, it did its job well this week, I say. In fact, I would say it did its job very good, but did not earn MVP because it did not get any kills. It was, in fact, Regieleki stole all the kills as it went 5-0 that week. But it was because of the Dragonite that it was able to do that. So I did not give it the MVP award for someone else's work. Last but not least, we have Game of the Week, which goes to Tylord and Dobacito, who finished in a very tight 2-0 game where if I remember properly, Dobacito had the back foot on this whole game, honestly. Whereas Tylord had an offensive pressure very clean, Dobacito forgot that the Vikavolt could Terra, and it Terra into a Terra fighting and was able to just clean up the rest of his team. Next up here is going to be the week 3 coach award, which this week does go to Pyro. Yes, Pyro actually decided to play this week as it was his first week coming in as a sub coach, and he was able to 6-0 sweep the coach award from last year, Darkness, on the backhand of a Deoxys speed set, which I do not remember off the top of my head, but I know it went 3-0. Yeah, man, Pyro, very, very well-known coach. He played in the UMPL for a very long time. He played in Muffins League versus General Tar Heel. Yeah, he's very, very cool guy. Love the dude. But his team was just no match for Darknesses this week, as not even Dragapult could save him from getting 6-0'd. Next up, though, we have the MVP award, which goes to Lithrin, coach of the Dale City Darimakas, and his Metagross. Yes, I've made many jokes about this Metagross before and how he's known for drafting it and not bringing it, but every time he brings it, he does good with it. His Metagross this week decided to go 4-0, not 2-0, God, versus Moth Mouse and Knee Driving, Kroonkrodiles. Which also leads to my final point here where Lithrin... Oh, my bad. Hold up. I thought Game of the Week was after this because I know for a fact he won Game of the Week because of this comeback. He was down, I believe it was 4-2 at this point, and he went into the Metagross, and he kind of just did some shit. Man, got 4 kills, brought him back into the game, and he won. But next up, though, we have our Heat Award from last week. It's going to be a Mirror Herb Latios set, coached from, shit. This is why I needed to have the fucking logos. Latios is coached by, I don't want to get the name wrong here, so I'm actually scrolling through the rosters on my phone. Where is Latios? I'm tripping here, hold up. Find and replace Oh, Table Guy, my bad. Yeah, Table Guy, Mirror Herb Latios. The set clearly did work this week, as Table Guy did indeed win 3-0 in his match this week. It was very, very fun to watch when I was going through the heat. And yeah, last but not least is the Game of the Week award, which is, as I already spoiled, Moth Mouse and Lithrin, as the 1-0 battle between these two coaches clearly was good enough to win this award. And yeah, next up is going to be our Season 3 NatDex Awards for the Gible division. Don't worry, guys. I did not forget about you. You guys are just stuck at the end, as always. My bad. I kind of just did not have the things up. Fitting TC says Ruffalo. Yeah, I know. How did your seasonal game go, Tyler Guy? It honestly went very good. I lost 1-0, but if my fucking Zarina would have hit a power whip, I would have won. Because it was scarfed, so it outsped everything on the dude's team. And once I got everything low enough, I just went in, and of course it missed it versus fucking Palafin. But continuing on with the awards, though, we got Week 1 Coach Award. Sadly goes to Murby Dog, who won 4-0 this week. There was another coach in Forza who I probably should have given the award to, but Mur showed absolute domination in his match this week. And honestly, Mur, I'm proud of you. I'm shocked that the old man could do this good. So here's your award. Your only award probably for the season. But yeah, hope you enjoy it, bud. And yeah, keep the winning up because you already beat Liver 4-0, who is who you played in this game. So just do it more. Next up, though, we've got MVP, which goes to Victini, coached from JMG and the Valiant Victinis. This Mon went 4-0 with a Choice Banded set versus the Des Moines Dreamers. I mocked with our good friend Dreamy Soup on this game, who is the coach of the Des Moines Dreamers. And we both thought that Scarfed Victini was going to come. But no, he went with a Terra Fire, since it is a Terra Captain, Choice Banded Victini, and it nuked a Clefable turn 1. That's all I needed to say to put it as an MVP. Next up, we got Heat of the Week, which goes to this loser set. Now, I will say it right now before we continue. Gible, y'all need to step up your fucking game on the Heat Award, man. I found nothing in Week 1. And I'm like, you want to know what? We don't see this around normally, especially with an expert belt. We'll just put it in here. So Azelf wins the Heat of the Week award, even though it probably doesn't deserve it. But yeah, here it is. So I'm sorry for Coach. Crap, I gotta find it again. Sorry for the coach who coached this. You don't really deserve the award, but it was odd enough to where I could give it to you. I actually gotta find it. Coach VLB. Your Terra Azelf doesn't really deserve it, but I had to give it to someone. And last but not least, game of the week. Speaking of, goes to VLB Belong in a narrow 2-0 loss to Bart this week. Bart played extremely well in this game and was able to put so much pressure on VLB Belong's team. And eventually he was just able to dominate enough to win the game 2-0. Next up, we got week 2 awards where our coach of the week is going to the Valiant Victinis, coached by JMG. He won 6-0 versus the Stallmaster Firebro. Honestly, I'm very proud of JMG for this game. Firebro is a Stallmaster, as I mentioned. He doesn't deserve to go 2-0 to start the season. So, yeah, we got him as the coach, and he won. So, next up, though, I got MVP of the week, which goes to Mental Marks Cresselia, who did not go 4-0. God, I forgot to update that. It went 6-0 this week, cleaning up Liver's team, man. Mark played his Cresselia very, very well, and I'm super happy with the way he did, because Cresselia fucked me over my very first draft game. So, this obviously means a lot to me, because screw set up Cresselia. Next, though, we've got the Heat Award, which actually had a good one this week. We saw a Sap Sipper, Weakness Policy, Agility, Stored Power for a Giraffe to counter the Terra Ogrepon Teal, as the Speed Boost and the Cudgel Spam was very, very bad for Max's team, so he ran this set, and even though he did lose the game, he was still able to cook with this set. As for Giraffe, I don't think he got any kills, sadly, but still, for Giraffe, clutch. And it was pretty heat when I saw it, honestly. Next, we got Game of the Week. It goes to, speaking of, Max and JPig. In a very, very close, narrow 1-0 victory, JPig was barely able to clean up house versus Max's team. And, yeah, it worked out for him in the end game, as he's able to pick up the narrow 1-0 win. Okay, hold up. Torn got 5 kills on me. Surprised it isn't MVP. Well, 6-0 is better than 5-0, Mark. So, too bad. Next up, we got our Week 3 award, though. Coach of the Week goes to I don't know if it's Zero Cordo, or if it's Ocordo, but we're just going to call him Zero Cord Zero. He won 5-0 versus the Stallmaster, which is a very, very cool mon, which was actually our MVP of the week in Ogrepon Hearthflame. It went 6-0. Coached by Zero Cord Zero. Very, very proud of O-Cord, as we call him Zero Cord. Zero Cord for winning, because I don't like the Stallmasters team. I don't like Stall in general. So when I saw him drafted, I'm like, okay, who knows? Maybe he won't do that good. And well, right now he's 1-2. So good thing for us, eh? Next up, though, we have our Heat Award, which was for a Lumberry Dragon Dance Terra Fighting Mew, coached by Caltech. Caltech, you absolutely cooked with this set, man. Whereas it did not do much, but it still was able to show off and be cool and use it for Lumberry and Terra Fighting, and it's just sick, man. It's really just sick. Yeah. So moving on to my last award of the show here, it's gonna be the Game of the Week from last week, which if I'm gonna reveal it now, it'll also be the very first game that we play on stream. It's going to be Caltech versus Forza. This was a very, 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 very fun game to watch. Caltech and Forza went back and forth with their battles. But in the end, Caltech was able to pick up the victory, I believe, unless I don't remember properly. But besides the point, I'm saying Caltech won. And yeah, let's hit a quick little transition here. Boop. Hold up. We cooking. Okay, trust. We are cooking. Okay, trust. Hold up. Wrong one. Fuck, I'm stupid. Ta-da! Wait. Ta-da! Woohoo! We made it in. Yeah, here we are with Caltech versus Forza. This is our Game 3 match of the week between these two coaches for the NatDex division. So yeah, let's just start this rodeo off really quickly here. So we see lead Hydrapple and lead Samurai. By the way, Terra captains here. We have Terra, Water Hydrapple, and we see Terra fighting Mew, as I already mentioned before. Flip turn doing 5%. Gengar comes out. Giga Drain's doing 30. That might be a choice specs Hydrapple. Terra Water on the Thunder Wave, as Earth Power is going to crit and take out Gengar. Here comes the Mew, the Swords Dance. With the Seed Bomb doing 70 to Hydrapple with the Para as Thundurus comes in. Knockoff is doing 80% as we see Thunder Wave activate the Lumberry from Mew. There we go. Knockoff takes out the Thundurus. Gouging Fire is going to come in. We can see Burning Bulwark here. Burn the Mew, which does suck. But yeah, Mew is now burned. We're going to see Knockoff here. Remove the loaded dice item off of Hijalmar. As Scale Shot's going to take Mew down to 70%. That burn chip doing so much though. Scale Shot's going to miss. Unfortunately, another Swords Dance goes up from the Mew. We see Terra fighting on the Flare Blitz doing 55%. And Mew's going to hit Drain Punch, almost taking out the Gouging Fire. The Gouging Fire is going to hit Flare Blitz. Nope, it's going to hit Scale Shot into the Quagsire. It's going to absolutely eat that, only going down to 65%. Hydrapple's going to come right back out on an Earth Power doing 15%. Kyurem Black is now coming out on the Giga Drain doing 18%. On Metagross, Robotnik is in. Fusion Bolt's doing 44%. As Quagsire comes back out on Bullet Punch doing 9. Rocky Helmet Chip. Hydrapple. Stealth Rocks go down. As Mega Mawile comes in. Hits the Mega Evolution and sets up a substitute. Earth Power is going to break that substitute. Play Rough is doing 66%. As an Earth Power takes out the Mawile, but sets up Samurott in the position to take out this Hydrapple. But he goes into the Mudkips, this Swampert. Ceaseless Edge takes out Swampert in 2. Spikes are down. Hydrapple's taking a lot of chip damage here. And as he misses Ceaseless Edge, Giga Drain knocks out the Hisuian Samurott. This is a very close game, folks. Kyurem comes out. Freeze Dry does 35 to Hydrapple as Draco Meteor misses. Sacks off the Gouging Fire. Goes out into the Metagross. He's going to go into Quagsire here. Quagsire is going to take 29 from Earthquake. And he's going to sack off. Oh! Quagsire lives on 1 HP and takes out Metagross. This is a tight game, folks. Venom comes in. Hits Power Gem to take out the Quagsire. As the Kyurem Black comes back in. Kyurem Black Outrage does not take out Venom. Venom lives. Power Gem. Kyurem lives on 1. Outrage takes out Venom. Hydrapple comes out. And that's going to be game over. Kyurem Black cleans up the end game. GG. Whew. That was some fire gaming right there. Quagsire, the GOAT in that match. Next up here, we're going to go back to week number 2. As my good buddy Mental Mark said, Ty, he literally DM'd me. He's like, Ty, please, just watch my week 2 game. And then watch my week 3 game. Back to back. So I will be doing that for Mark. Here's his week 2 game. Pelipper, Cresselia, Barraskewda, Landorus, Jolteon, and Sneasler versus Golden Go, Moltres, Buzzwole, Sinistcha, Zygarde, and Tapu Fini. Buzzwole. Oh, I forgot Terra's. Terra Fighting Buzzwole, Terra Poison Cresselia, Terra Water Barraskewda, and Terra Ice Jolteon. As Buzzwole's Choice Scarf, I'm just going to take out the Jolteon at turn 1. Cresselia comes out. So we see Golden Go come in. And Substitute. Calm Mind. Shadow Ball breaks that Substitute. As we see Terra Poison and a Substitute. We see another Calm Mind. Substitute breaks. We see another Substitute. And another Shadow Ball. Calm Mind, Substitute, Calm Mind, Sword Power. Fiery Wrath breaks the sub. Sub gets put back down. Fiery Wrath, damage, no flinch. Ice Beam takes out Moltres. And from here, it's just going to be a sweet man Zygarde. Fades the sub. Stored Power kills. Close Combat does 23%, dies. Dead and dead. That is some peak gameplay right there from Mark. And then we're going to move on to his Week 3 game. That was very, very cringe. Yes, I know. Okay, we see... Oh, by the way, for the people wondering why Mark's team is completely different here and why he has a Meowscarada, he made trades with Liver right after this battle. So, in the future, you might see their teams switch around a lot. Terra-wise, we see Terra Fire Jolt. And that's it. For Max, we see Terra Steel Excadrill. And that's it, I believe, unless the Keldeo can Terra, which I have no clue. We see Tyranitar come out on the... You skip? Yeah, I'm skipping. Fuck, it's a +4 Cresselia. So too bad, Mark. Thunderwave Tyranitar comes out. That's weird. We're seeing the Brazilian Tyranitar hit the Dmdl Draft League. If you don't know what that is, Freeze, I made a video on it. Go watch. Misty comes back out on the Mega Scizor. We see Excadrill come in with an Air Balloon on the Volt Switch. Lando T comes in. Intimidate on the Earthquake, doing literally nothing. Sableye comes out, takes a U-turn, hits it with the Rocky Helmet chip. Ursaluna Blood Moon comes out, the Mental Dog on the Excadrill. Blood Moon does 51%, man. That's why Blood Moon's broken in doubles. Tegrowth comes out on the Blood Moon. As we see, Landers hit Sludge Bomb and get rid of its Choice Specs. I wonder why that did so much damage, but this is Choice Specs Landorus. U-turn comes out as we see Jolteon comes back in. Mega Scizor on the Terra Blast dies. That was a really weird play when you have a Keldeo in the back. Tyranitar comes back in, or this even, God. Incineroar comes out with the Intimidate. We see Excadrill come back in. And do we just see Terra Blast Steel here? No, we see Swords Dance, which is odd. Brick Break takes out Excadrill. Keldeo Resolute comes in. Surf does not take out Incineroar. And Parting Shot does enough. Mental Dog comes in. Flip Turn does 13%. Is it weakness policy? It's not weakness policy. Blood Moon does 51% to the Tangrowth. We see Incineroar coming back in here. Sableye. Knockoff does not take out the Incineroar. Knockoff does 36, and the Rocky Helmet takes out the Incineroar. We see Recover from Sableye. On the Volt Switch doing 62%. Ursaluna Blood Moon comes back in. Vacuum Wave takes out Sableye. Surf does not kill, and Blood Moon takes out Keldeo. Tangrowth comes back in. Meowscarada comes out. Alpha, the Meowscarada. Tyranitar comes out. U-turn doing 60. 75%. That's a bandit right there. Jolteon comes in to finish the show versus Tangrowth. Does 51%. Earthquake Never mind, it dies to Earthquake. But pretty sure Blood Moon just comes in. Nope, he's going to go in Alpha. Alpha's just going to take it out with a U-turn, and that's game for Mental Mark. Now, I think we should move over to the Paldex division, where I'm gonna play Lytherin and Moth Mouse as they were the game of the week. Because, you know, game of the week, why wouldn't I play them at least once? Here we go. Let's start this stuff. Okay, Kiram, Earth Power, Sash Arcanine, and Head Smash just takes that thing out. Turn 1 big KO. Ninetales comes out. Ninetales is gonna just kill it with a Blizzard. Me next? No, no. You're last now just because you said that. Hoopa, Future Sight. Berserker comes in now, which I honestly did not even notice. Terra's, by the way, for this match are Terra Fairy Berserker and Terra Fairy Enamorous with Terra Poison Malamar. Metagross comes out. Fake Out is doing 3%. Future Sight does 5%. Corviknight comes in. Stomping Tantrum does 0 damage at all. Ninetales Alola comes in, and Corviknight hit Roost for some reason. Don't know why, but it's all good. PP stall. Encore does nothing. Hoopa takes 30 from Blizzard. Red card comes out. Malamar comes in on Future Sight, and we see Superpower as it's, oh my god, it's not Contrary Malamar, and that's just gonna die to U-turn. Great Tusk comes out. Fake Out's doing 14%. Berserker, even with no EVs, takes out the Great Tusk. And I just accidentally went back to the first turn. Oh my god, okay, we're right here. There we go. Berserker takes out the Great Tusk. Me last, please. Mr. T, who are you even? Oh my god, Ironhead flinches the Enamorous. U-turn does not kill it though, as the Corviknight comes back in. On, is it Mystical Fire? Straining Kiss. Mr. T, if I can get who the hell you are, I could definitely play you last. Last but before Mur, of course. Iron Defense comes out. Brave Bird does not kill. Another Iron Defense comes out. Another Iron Defense. This is just some throwing right here. As Hoopa comes in and is able to get the kill on the Enamorous. Ninetales comes out. It's 5 versus 2. Nasty Plot gets set up. Encored into the Nasty Plot. Blizzard does 30%. Nasty Plot again. Urshifu Rapid Strike comes out. Blizzard does 34% into the Surging Strikes because it's Choice Scarf doing 66%, 65%. Moonblast KOs the Urshifu. God. Corviknight comes out though. On Corviknight, he's going to go. Blizzard misses on Roost coming out here. Encore into the Roost. Metagross comes out. Roost again. Hydrapple comes out here. Heavy Slam does 50. And takes out the Hydrapple. Mr. T comes in with the, I'm the guy with the Pokemon on his team. No way. You actually have Pokemon on your team? I'm shocked by that. Bullet Punch takes out Hoopa. Bullet Punch. Oh, he didn't hit Bullet Punch for some reason. He probably did, honestly. Bullet Punch, though, takes out Berserker. And it's Corviknight versus the world. But does this Metagross have Fire Punch? It does not. He just Heavy Slam. Does 37. I think I should be able to skip from here. It's Psychic Fang's last move. Stomping Tantrum. Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam. There we go. Game over finally. Mr. T, is there a coach here that would represent you enough? Is there? Can you watch my last? Mark, I already watched both your games, man. I watched them back to back. You idiot. Mr. T, is there a name here that intrigues you on this list? And yes, I know my thing's like 10 seconds delayed. Meta best mon, I think, is a low tier Terra Cap. Goes hard. Okay, so he has the best Metamon. That doesn't help me much here. Just need a name, man. I mean, Mr. T, it sounds like you're wanting to watch, I don't even know. Maybe Mr. T is like, I don't know. Could be like The Return of the Dead Wyvern. No, I'm kidding. I'll turn on I would turn on Mur's game because I know it's a good game, but no. I'm not in the. Oh, you're just here for the content. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck. Mur, I literally told you, man, that you'd be last. So how about this? Okay. Oh, meta equals meta gross. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Fuck, Mark, you're right. My bad, y'all. Stupid. But we are gonna play. I think. Have I watched Alphon and DLB on stream? Have I watched this game yet? No, I haven't. I don't remember this Ligu. But yeah, here we are. The terrors for this game are going to be as follows. Terra Steel to you from VLB. And Terra Normal. And Flying, Obstagoon, and Tornado Stereo. Play with sound off. You got Agil into Rotom. Rotom, you see U-turn come out into Obstagoon on the Thunder Wave. Do we see Facade come out? Tell me we see Facade. Facade. Oh, it's knockoff. But it's Mega. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet Scizor. Interesting. Arcanine comes out, which is definitely going to be Rocky Helmet as well. Nope, it's Heavy Duty Boots. Venusaur hits that Mega Evolution button as Flare Blitz does 40% on the recoil chip. With the Leech Seed coming out. Rotom Wash comes out on Flare Blitz doing 28%. Heals up a little bit as he tries to hit once again another Thunder Wave. Volt Switch does 30%. Scizor comes back out on Facade doing 36. Roost comes out and Fire Punch takes out the Scizor. Rotom Wash comes back out to Volt Switch and kill. As the Chi-Yu comes in, we are going to see Tornadoes come out. Terra Steel, Terra Fly. Terra Blast does 62% on knockoff, removing the Choice Scarf. U-turn does 12. So we see Arcanine come back in. Rotom Wash. Thunder Wave does that. Yep. My bad if I go quiet for a couple seconds, by the way. I'm currently watching video results from a Big Brother game that I'm a part of. Yeah. Sorry about that. Some dude just went 0-6 in a challenge that was extremely simple. So I was just shocked. We see Toxic come out from Hisuian and Sliggoo. Knockoff removing the, I believe, Eviolite, because that's what normally it is. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have an item. It already got knocked off. I missed that. Sorry, y'all. Giga Drain doing 47 to Slowbro on Teleport. Going into Tornado Therian. Bleak Wind Storm does 61% to the Venusaur. As Leech Seed goes down, this seems like a very slow game. Terra Steel on... Oh, Melina takes out that thing. Bleak Wind Storm does 59 to the Venusaur. Bleak Wind Storm takes out Venusaur. He's just going to sack it off, which is wild. Ditto comes in to transform into the Tornado Therian and U-turn out. as the Hisuian Sliggoo comes in. Diancie comes out. Earth Power takes out Sliggoo. Ditto transforms into Diancie and takes 73 from Earth Power. Moonblast takes out the real Diancie. Ditto does 49% into Future Sighting Slowbro. Moonblast takes out Slowbro. Kartana comes out. Rotom comes in. And from here it should be a game with Tornadus. Future Sight takes out Rotom. You see the transformation into Gible, and Knockoff just takes it out. Okay, my bad, y'all. We're top 2 in this this veto competition, so we're cooking low key, which means I went 6 and 6 on the challenge, which is perfect. Top 2 is let's go. Okay, we're gonna go to another Paldex game here. We are going to play. I guess I'll do my game versus Odd Dead because I'm not paying much attention right now. Both went 6 for 6. Sorry about this, y'all. I've never actually won one of these, so. Oh my god, we're 1 second apart. We're 1 second apart, fuck. Alright, so in this game, I brought Thwackey Prim, Raging Bolt, Cinderace, Chien-Pao, Scizor, Darkrai, Heatran, Mimikyu, Deoxys, Defense, Salamence, and Toedscruel from the opponent. We know for a fact that it's Terra Fairy Toedscruel based on this, and we brought Terra Fire Thwackey literally just for the Heatran. It also helped me out versus Mence a little bit and some of the other mons that he didn't bring, but that we lead. I believe it was Scarfed Primarina in this game, so we do lead with it. Into the Heatran, he was just gonna go straight into Deoxys, which I hit flip turn here because reads. I'll know right away if I win this based on the time, so I'm not worried about it. U-turn on the Heatran. Let's go, we won. I won. Let's go. Fuck yeah. I already know what I'm doing with it, so I don't gotta worry about that much. Okay. Hold on, I gotta tell the guys that I'm streaming, so I can't do anything right now. Hold up. Just watch the replay for a second. Okay, his brand comes out. It's banned Chien-Pao, so no matter what, it kills something. Okay, Glide, it breaks the disguise. This fucking Mimikyu is such a big threat, by the way. I will say that's mostly why I went Terra Fire for Play Rough. Because it's not doing much to me. I'm also I believe, Leech Seed Thwackey in this game. That's the last move. But the paralyzing did not help me much. As I went for Glide again, I fucking got paralyzed. So, not fun. I went into Scizor here because I'm like, okay, Steel type, Fairy, should be fine. Does not learn Fire Punch. Close. I also predicted a switch into the Heatran. It's literally the only reason why I did that. We do 40% with the Bullet Punch. We see 44 from Bullet Punch. And it's kind of just a stalwart from here. We don't win it eventually. It's going to live on 3 and kill a Drain Punch. But we're able to go into Chien-Pao and kind of just kill here. I could have went into something like my Scarf Prim, but I didn't want to reveal Scarf. So, had to make sure. Okay, Heatran comes out. We go into Cinderace because Lava Plume's doing like 21%. Salamence comes out here. We're going to hit Hydro Jump Kick. You know, just to get some chip on it. Doing 22%. Will-O-Wisp comes out, and it's going to burn the Mence, which is low-key perfect. And then my opponent here, who is he's a trucker. Don't like to use that word a lot. But he's kind of a trucker. I don't know what occupation he really is, so if I can get the job, I would love to mention it better. So we then hit U-turn, and his calcs got messed up, thinking that Cinderace had Blaze, because that's what it does in general. It gives it Blaze in default. So I was meant to die to the earthquake, I think, is what he's trying to say. I go into Primarina here on a Dragon Dance. This means now that I don't outspeed, which doesn't reveal my Scarf, which is perfect. Moonblast takes out the Salamence as he goes into Toad Scroll. Now I'm gonna go into Raging Bolt because I don't want to go into Chappelle because of Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. But he's just gonna hit Leech Seed, playing a passive. I'm able to let him hit Rapid Spin there, as I hit Calm Mind with don't ask me how we say that name, by the way. Knockoff. Thunderbolt does 81%. Thunderclap takes it out. And then here's where I kind of misplayed with the Darkrai, because he does hit Taunt here. And then he, I hit Thunderclap again and he Nasty Plot, which wasn't really cool. But in the end, it worked out for me, so I'm not the most worried about it. We go, that's dead. I was scared of it being Fairy Berry, the Roselli Berry, because I have a Primarina, of course, that's good Choice Scarf and outspeed it. But we go into POW then, because, like, of course, thinking, right? Sacred Sword should take this thing out, right? It does take it out. I don't know what item it was. It was meant to be Chopple, which did not matter in the end, because I would have just wanted to Prim, hit Hyper Voice, killed, and then Hyper Voiced the Heatran, which was also fucking Choppleberry. Only doing 35. We die to that now. And then we can just kind of go into Prim and clean up with a Hyper Voice to win. Yeah. So sorry about the way that we reacted to my game, y'all. But it's my game, so I knew you guys didn't matter much. As long as it got showed in the stream, I knew you guys would not mind. I gotta make sure there's no comments. Mark's gotta go. You should be back. Yeah. See you, Mark. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, so we're gonna move on here to another Nandex game. Did we watch this? I don't remember, honestly. We Murph last. We watched Dreamy, I believe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I watched this one. Whoa, hold up. Doc issue. Watched Mark's game. We watched VLB. I think it's these four that we didn't watch. So we will watch JPig and Liver, which is this game. Which, did he lead Buzzwole? No, he didn't. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Terra Water Heatran, Terra Flying Zapdos Galar, Terra Normal Golden Go, which does not make sense. I don't think it's Terra Golden Go. Okay, Terra Normal and Terra Stellar Buzzwole. We see Nature's Madness come out. We see Magma Storm. Scald does not kill, sadly, on the Choice Scarf Heatran that got tricked from the Finny. Magma Storm misses. Scald is going to take out Hank. And, yeah. You guys are going to see some really cool shit this game because there's a very, very cool mon here. Brave Bird just takes out the Tapu Fini. Zygarde comes out. Glare is going to paralyze Quaxwell as the sub comes out. Triple Axle is going to be breaking that substitute and getting 36% off on the Zygarde. As we see Golden Go come out, Golden Go is just going to take the Triple Axle, nice and easy. No shenanigans. And it's Rocky Helmet. Forgot to mention that. Roost coming out from the Disco Duck. On the Sinister Switch, we see Terrapagos come out. Go into the Terrastal form on Giga Drain, which is going to do like 9%. Stealth Rock go down. Stun Spore paralyzes the Terrapagos. As we see Giga Drain break the shell once again, doing 9%. Toxic on the Sinistcha. We see a crit going into the Terrapagos there on the paralyzing turn. Pult's going to come out on Stun Spore. Loki sucks for Pult. Moltres Galar's going to come out here on Shadow Ball, take 26%. As we see, I believe it's Agility this turn. No, it's just going to be Raw Fiery Wrath. All right. Okay. Golden Go's going to come out on the Terrapagos. Toxic does nothing at all. Terra Blast, because it's Terra Normal, does nothing. 36.9% gone from Dark Pulse. Recover. Boo. Some more Golden Go stuff. Just some defensive shit. defensive stuff, of course, because why not? Just not noticing I've already been live for 40 minutes. Well, pretty much 50. Because I'm a rounder, you know. But that's honestly fine. I did not know I was on for that live for that long. It's all good. We see a sub go out from Zygarde here. On the confusion of the Terapagos, it dies to 1,000 arrows this turn. Quaxwell, Golden Go. Yeah, quiet for a couple seconds, of course. Golden Go, Terra, the Tinglu comes out. Leftovers. Sinistra comes in. On Spike, coming out from Tinglu. Dragapult comes in on, I believe it was Strike Zap, yep. And from here, it's kind of just like a stall game, really. Terra Stellar gets activated. Darkest Lariat does not take out the Siege Machine, as Shadow Ball takes out the Buzzwole. Golden Go comes in. As we see, I believe it's Shadow Ball. Oh, he's going to switch into Terra on Shadow Ball. Okay. As we see Dragapult come back in on Strength Sap. Sinistra goes back up to 99%. And Brave Bird pretty much just cleans up the game. Yeah. And here we have not watched you, and then Pyro Darkness, which I'll throw on right now because I know it's a very, very clean and easy game to watch. We saw Terra Nothing from Silver, or well, Darkness, and then Terra Water Basculin, Terra Steel Cryogonal. Draco does not take out Chiyu. Makes me think it might be AV. Dark Pulse does 28%. Thundy comes out, takes 22. He's the Fish Killer. Bubby takes 10 from Volt Switch, and Deoxys Speed comes in. We see Nasty Plot for sure come out here. Right, Nasty Plot. So just raw Psycho Boost. Damn, interesting. Stealth Rocks go down on Brave Bird doing 44%. Ice Beam with a crit takes out the Mandibuzz. As the Tankaton comes in, we see our Chaladon come out on Encore. Thunder Wave comes out to the Wailing Dat Fish. Or Walling Dat Fish, but besides the point. Buddy Press does 29. Dragapult comes out as we see the switch into Thundurus. Thunder Wave comes out to paralyze the Dragapult, and it gets full parried. Dark Pulse does 67. Paralyzed again. Tinkaton comes in. Psychic does not take out, it does 9. Spadef drop. Volt Switch takes out the Tinkaton. As we see Deoxys Speed come back in. Terapagos comes in. With the heavy, no, not heavy duty boots. Probably leftovers in that case. Psycho Boost is doing 56% to the Terapagos. Eject Pack comes out into the Icy Fish. Rock Polish comes out. Meteor Beam. Just not going to take out the Cryogonal. And Cryogonal is going to set up a light screen here. Terra Steel on another Meteor Beam and hit Recover. It's doing 13% with that. Freeze Dry does not take out the Terapagos. Terra Starstorm is doing 20%, which means no Flamethrower on that set, which is very, very odd. As it dies to Freeze Dry the next turn. Ice Punch is doing 46 to the Deoxys. Deoxys hits Psycho Boost, takes out the Iron Hands. Dragapult dies to the Ice Beam. As the Ogerpon Cornerstone comes in, hits U-Turn, Swords Dance, and it's going to die to Body Press this turn. There we go. That's a good game right there to Pyro. Go back over to Nantex games here. We watched, I believe it was JPEG's game last. So we're going to watch Dreamy and Lucindorus, who was another one of our sub-coaches. He had some fun this game with Armarouge, Lele, Darkrai, Urshifu, Raging Bolt, and Steelix. with Terra's being Terra Fairy on the Armarouge, Terra Poison, Urshifu, and Terra Fire, Raging Bolt. With we see Terra Grass, Iron Hands this game. As its Mega Camera, by the way, if anyone is curious. Toxic Spikes go down. This embarrassing match feels like every interaction with Terra's Shell thing so long fakes you out. Yeah, it does. Honestly. And Piplup, this isn't an embarrassing match, honestly. It was. You guys both play good. We see screens come out from Lele. I mean, we do know with Lyclave. Nature's Madness. Scald, it's gonna die to Toxic. Darkrai comes in. Nasty plots, I believe, here. From what I remember. Yep. As we see, I believe it's Sludge Bomb? No! He's gonna go right into that Steelix on the Moonblast. 13%. Did you miss? Did they take rocks damage or something? You'll find some soon. Yeah, they did take rock damage on Terapagos. Yeah, they did take rocks damage in this game at least, because I noticed that right away. I used Terapagos last season in this league, so I'm able to pinpoint when it happens. We see Drain Punch take out Steelix. As we see Urshifu Rapid Strike come in. It's going to hit Terra Poison here, for sure. For sure it's in Terra Poison and you turning out. Yep. Don't even got to watch the replay to know that. Raging Bolt comes in. Reveals that it's leftovers on Pain Split, healing up the Quillfish to 91. Draco's doing 82%. See, now I think we see another Pain Split. So Urshifu comes in, which is very, very odd. Because it's going to heal up the Quillfish like a ton. And Surging Strikes takes out the Quillfish, question mark? No, it doesn't. Damn. Alright. Interesting. We see Spikes go down again. Urshifu takes... Oh, never mind. No. That's odd. I thought you were going to take out the Quillfish there. Pain Split again comes out, bringing the Quillfish to 32%. Salac Berry Darkrai, Speed Boost, Thunderbolt takes out the Quillfish. Chen Pao comes in. It's going to hit Ice Shard. Yep, Darkrai's gone. From here, I'm pretty sure Chen Pao just cleans up, maybe? Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's Terra Fairy on Armarouge, so he might not. Oh, he didn't Terra. Oh, my bad. He already Terra'd the Urshifu. I'm kind of stupid. Urshifu dies to the Spikes. And Raging Bolt is probably just going to die to an Ice Shard here. As it does. So that is GG. 2, Dreamy Soup. Big 4-0 win for Dreamy. We're going to go back into PAL decks here. And watch... Have I watched this game yet? I have literally no clue. I don't think we watched this game yet. So we are going to watch it. It's going to be Tylord versus Table Guy. Terra Rock Vikavolt. And that's the only Terra Cat in this game. I mean, unless he has Terra Komala, which can go Terra Normal. This is the Mirror Herb Latios game that I mentioned in the award ceremony, by the way. Golden Go comes in, takes 46 from Psyshock, and dies to Shadow Ball. Kamala comes out. It's gonna just die to Psyshock. He goes Iron Moth, gets the speed boost, a Bug Buzz, does not kill, but he's gonna die to Psyshock again. Just because. Vikavolt comes out, does not die to Psyshock. We see Bug Buzz take out Susanoo. Valiant comes out. Spirit Break takes out Vikavolt. The Rocky Helmet does not take out Valiant, sadly. And Destiny Bond gets set up here on Manaphy taking out Valiant. And it's just going to be Garchomp versus the world here, man. Jirachi comes out. Garchomp comes in. Icy Wind does 47%. Speed Drop. Earthquake, it's going to live very comfortably with the Shuckleberry. Icy Wind does not take out Garchomp, but Earthquake takes out Jirachi. And then we're just going to see Petron come out and kill Garchomp. Yeah, that was a very, very nice game. Nice, well played from Latios there. Latios cooked. Back to Nat Dex, though. I'm pretty sure Murs... Hold on, let me look at this one more time. This was the Zapdos game, right? Quaxwell? Yeah, we watched it. So, Mur, buddy, you're the last game here. Unless I am missing someone, which if I am, please someone scream at me in chat. I just want to know. But I'm going to hop into JMG and Mur's game here. All right, we see the Quilladin from Myrrh. Okay, never mind. I do want to watch this game. It's going to be Terra Dragon Zarude and Terra Dragon Victini with Terra Normal Flygon. Cinderace, Shaman Sky leads. Pyro Ball on Scarf. Cinderace takes out Cashmere. Politoed comes out on the Flygon. Terra Normal Boom Burst does 62% on the eject button going into Zapdos here. Hurricane does 89% to the Flygon, and it's going to hit itself in confusion to die. Aegislash comes in. Quilladin, the check to the demon. Flash Cannon is doing 57%, and Flash Cannon is just going to kill the Quilladin. Zarude comes out. It's going to hit the Terra Dragon here. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, knockoff. Not removing the Megalopony's item. Wheezing Galar comes in to hit Neutralizing Gas. Return does 58%. Rocky Helmet Chip comes in. Return takes out the Tusk or the Wheezing Galar. Lops down to 30. We see Igris come back in. Igris is going to hit Pyro Ball into a miss. Pyro Ball, though, does take out Aegislash. Victini comes in. And it's just going to take out Gma here with the final Gambit. Lopunny comes in. Fake out into... It was Spect. What was Spect? The Flygon? What else would be Spect? The Aegislash might be Specs. And Hurricane takes out Overcon. Unless it was Spec Zapdos. Was it Spec Zapdos Murr? Is that what you're trying to say? That's the only options I can really think of here. Okay, so Natdex is all done, so we can close this. We got Paldex left. We watched my game. This was NFF. We have not watched Sky's game yet, or Dobacito's game. So those are the last two games. We're going to watch Sky's game first, and then we're going to go into Dobacito's game, just to close out stream there. We see Flygon, AG, and Shaman. They were all specs? Damn. That's wild. We see Terra Steel Doxbun and Terra Fairy Sandaconda. Zap and Cinder were Scarfed. Yeah, kind of figured. Alright, after this, we got a lot of strategy to play because I won that challenge. But, okay, Coil. Wish from Doxbun. Rock Blast comes out, which reveals pretty much as loaded dice. Taking it below half HP as Baton Pass goes out into the Iron Bundle. Bundle, even on the Terra Fairy Sandaconda, hits Hydro Pump and just kills. Because it's choice specs. Derb comes out. What's up, Ty? Oh, we got the bench in here. Mr. Bench. How's it going, man? Did not expect you to hop in here today. But hey, I guess we're going bigger, man. Go big or go home. That's why I've got the bench here. Hydro Pump just takes out Torkoal because I guess it does not have Drought for some reason. That was weird. Low Kicks dies to the Greninja. Pincurchin comes out. Pincurchin does not die to Greninja. Tell me if Pincurchin gets the kill. Oh, I missed Thunder Wave. If you would have just hit Zing Zap, I think you would have killed. Damn. By the way, I'm pretty sure this was the Bug Berry on the Greninja. Pasho Berry. Skeletor lives comfortably. But there's not much stopping this Greninja, man. Hydro Pump does not take out Skeletor. Slack off. He heals it up a little bit, but it's going to die to the Hydro Pump from Greninja. By the way, Bench, you're coming in at like the wrong time here, man. This is like my second last game to watch, and it's already almost done. Bundle takes out Gren. Slitherwing comes out. Doxbun comes in. We see First Impression do 18% on the Rocky Helmet. We see Terra Steel on Flare Blitz. Well-Baked Body. Wish. Tell me it's Protect. It's not Protect. M2 Carbine is going to lose this game now to freaking Slither. Nope. Screamtail comes out. I don't know what happens here, but Ice Beam. Ice Beam again. Para. Play rough. 23%. Wish. Screamtail dies. That's the right time, baby. You need to finish up strong. I do need to finish up strong. I do, man. I do. Slitherwings can take out Iron Bundle. And, yeah, to do that stuff. So, last game, it's going to be Dobacito versus Brawbles. We got Terrafairy Colossal, Terrafairy Passimian, and oh my god. Okay, the Azelf that I mentioned earlier, yeah. Just Doko the Swampert. Taunt on the Dragonite substitute, which is low-key cooking. Dazzling Gleam comes out 41% on the Azelf. Rotom gets hit with that Leech Seed, does literally nothing. Thunderwave not going to hit that Whimsicott through sub. And this is where I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Whimsicott sub Leech Seed spam. Yeah, so Colossal comes in. Leech. Oh, Energy Ball. Interesting. I thought it was honestly going to be Leech Seed, but okay. Okay. Rotom. Energy Ball. 13% because Whimsicott can't do anything to the Grass type. That's why I was expecting Moonblast in that spot, but it's all good. Energy Ball does 19 on crit. Discharge is not... Oh, it does break the sub. Shocked. Sub, once again, though. This is just going to be some back and forth type shit. Man, like, can we... Low-key just going to speed this up a little bit. Okay, here we go. We got to switch. Okay, we'll stay now. Blue Hat takes the substitute away from the Whimsicott. Rotom comes back in. Oh my god. This is not peak gameplay, Dobacito. It's not fun for me. Okay, Donphan finally comes in. God, Azelf comes out on the Stealth Rocks. Farigiraf comes in on Dazzling Gleam, doing, oh my god, doing 28%. Taunt on Thunderbolt, 35%. Alright, now it's pretty much just sit back and watch this, man. This Farigiraf, man, looks really good in this game. Thunderwave on the God. I don't know why I'm yawning at 2:30 in the afternoon, but sorry about that. Pain Split, Rotom. Six viewers tuning in for the final. I mean, yeah, man. See, I'm growing slowly. Bench. Don't worry about that. Like the stream, people. Yeah, see, Bench knows how to hype the people up, man. Like it up. You know, if you want, man, you can make my sub number higher than Bench's. And, you know, we could, like, go to, like, rival war with him once again. As I normally do. But we see Urshifu take out his elf because it's Choice Scarfed, right? Yeah, Choice Scarfed. Unless it was very defensive as elf. Terra Fairy comes out on Colossal on Wish. Rapid Spin gets rid of those hazards. We've already got the 6 likes, damn. We got 6 viewers and 6 likes. That's gotta be something, though, right? Like, there's one more 6 and we got a little bit of a bad situation there. So, hold off on that. Will-O-Wisp burning the Farigiraf. How many turns is this damn battle, man? Like, oh my god. This is more annoying than all the Rad Red battles I had to play in SGBL. True, 2 series versus PewDiePie Sub War. Except, like, you know, about, like, 170,000 times smaller with Super Bench and me. Because, you know, I'm going to beat him at some point. Stone Edge misses the Farigiraf. Rotom comes out on Thunderbolt. Yeah, man, this is just a pretty boring game, honestly, but I know it's a big result in the end. Like, it's to a point where we're seeing Terra Blast coming out on a non-Terramon. Because the Farigiraf is not terrored. Whimsicott comes in. It's going to heal with leftovers. Substitute. Is it sub? It's Encore. Okay, beautiful. We're going to finally see something happen. It's Terra fighting Farigiraf, by the way. I did not mention that. Knockoff doesn't do anything. Rotom comes back in. Oh my god. Okay, Zip Zap. Zap Zip. Discharge does break the substitute on the paralysis. Discharge is doing 20 to for a giraffe. I swear, if we see a wish pass into the Whimsicott, I might lose it. Okay, we know. We go Donphan. Knockoff comes out. Gets rid of the Rocky Helmet. Taunt on the Rapid Spin. U-turn comes out into Rotom-Mow on Stone Edge. Interesting. Passimian comes back in on the Frigiraffe. Terra Fighting. Taunt. No Reflect coming out here. Knockoff, getting rid of those leftovers. Terra Blast Fighting is going to do 42%. U-turn into, I believe it's Fat Bastard, yep. Thunderbolt does 35%. Sludge Bomb? Sludge Bomb or Shadow Ball? Which one is it? Shadow Ball. Taking out the Whimsicott. Dragonite comes in. Will-O-Wisp on the Dragonite. As it sets up a substitute. Rotom-Mow comes in on the Dragon Dance. Extreme Speed into Rotom is doing 23. This is just going to be a little bit of a stall off here. So skip up one turn. Donphan gets hit with the Discharge. For a Giraffe comes back in. Dies to, nope, Sap Sipper. Discharge though takes out for a Giraffe. As the Scarfed Urshifu comes in to take out, oh, it does not take out Passimian. Reveals the Rocky Helmet. Volcanion comes in. Takes the Poison Jab, does 20%. Steam Eruption? Yep, does 26 into Dragonite. As D-Knight is probably just going to die here. Earthquake does nothing into Zip Zap. Zap Zip. As Extreme Speed does 16% on Discharge, taking that out. You guys go into Urshifu here. Yep. We see the double into Colossal. Colossal is going to take a Wicked Blow. Burn the Urshifu. Donphan comes in on the Stone Edge doing 8%. And that's pretty much going to be GG right there, yeah. As Leaf Storm takes out Donphan. And then we can Volt Switch, or we'll Leaf Storm, up to the person. Poison Jab does not take out Gengar. And Shadow Ball does. So yeah, that will be the end of the stream, guys and girls. All that watch. Man, that burn. Yeah, the burn kind of sucked there for Bravels, but I don't think he was bringing that game back at all. I know that was a little bit diss, but too bad. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in today. And I hope that we could be back next week at the same time. Not at the same time, actually. Close to the same day for some fun. And yeah, go, I don't know if the video actually got posted, but like up the new video. Yep, 32 minutes ago, man.